welcome to Village Hall. Tonight we will have our normal agenda, administrative agenda. We'll then go through board reports. And then after that, we'll open the floor to our residents for any issues or concerns they may have. And with that, Ms. Walsh, please.
Thank you, Mayor Longbody. I would ask the board to approve the minutes of June 5th, which was a regular board meeting, and the minutes of June 11th, 2018, which was a work session.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Please carry.
I would ask the board to approve the schedule of accounts payable consisting of the following. General fund, $2,880,608.14. Swimming pool fund, $13,963.40. Community development, 0. Capital fund, 0. For a grand total of $2,894,571.54.
Second. Any discussion? Ms. Walsh, will you please pull the board?
Trustee Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Trustee Calvario. Trustee Chang.
Aye.
Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
And Mayor Longbody.
Votes aye.
I would ask the board to approve the presented block party applications in accordance with section 32-12D.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Please carry.
I would ask the board to change the Board of Trustees meeting dates during the summer from Tuesday, July 17th to Tuesday, July 10th, and from Tuesday, August 21st to Tuesday, August 14th.
Second.
Any discussion? Ms. Walsh, will you please pull the board?
Trustee Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Trustee Calvario. Trustee Chang.
Aye.
Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
And Mayor Longbody.
Aye.
I would ask the board to authorize the refund request of Dana Lathany in the amount of $230 as her son is unable to attend the summer daycare program.
I'll offer that resolution. Second.
Any discussion? Ms. Walsh, will you please pull the board?
Trustee Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Trustee Calvario. Trustee Chang.
Aye.
Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
And Mayor Longbody.
Aye.
I would ask the board to authorize the 2018 sidewalk replacement program for the street locations as follows. Holland Avenue at Jericho Turnpike to the Village Water. Hinsdale Avenue at Jericho to Village Water. Vanderbilt Avenue at Jericho to Village Water. Whitney Avenue at Jericho to Village Water. North Tyson Avenue at Jericho to Village Water. Belmont Avenue at Jericho to Lowell Avenue. Brokaw Avenue at Jericho to Lowell. Lowell Avenue at Brokaw to Hawthorne. Bryant Avenue at Whitney to Hawthorne Avenue. Whittier Avenue at Hawthorne to the Village Water.
So second.
Thank you, Ms. Walsh. Please pull the board.
Trustee Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Trustee Calvario. Trustee Chang.
Aye.
Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
And Mayor Longbody. I would ask the board to approve the request to surplus 2 police vehicles. VIN number, one is a 2004 Chevy Tahoe with the VIN number 1GNEK13Z44J234410, and a 2001 Crown Vic, VIN number 2FAFP71W01X20001, due to excessive mileage and maintenance costs.
I'll offer that resolution.
Number or something.
I'll offer that resolution. I'll second.
Ms. Walsh, will you please pull the board?
Trustee Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Trustee Calvario. Trustee Chang.
Aye.
Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
And Mayor Longbody. I would ask the board to approve the request of Boy Scout Troop number 4 to use the pool, the Floral pool, on Tuesday, June 26th for a swimming test, subject to receipt of certificate of insurance.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Please carry.
I would ask the board to approve the request of AHRC to use the recreation pool building as presented on their dates and times, and to host a vendors fair fundraising event on November 12, 2018, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., subject to the review and approval of Superintendent of Recreation Kirk Mayford and receipt of certificate of insurance.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Please carry.
I would ask the board to authorize the hourly rate increase to Emma Chilelli as head lifeguard to $11.50 and to Julia Green as part-time office clerk in Village Hall to $14 per hour.
I'll offer that resolution. Second.
Any discussion? Ms. Walsh, will you please pull the board?
Trustee Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Trustee Calvario. Trustee Chang.
Aye.
Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
And Mayor Longbody.
Aye.
I would ask the board to accept the retirement letter from General Supervisor Richard Albertson and the Department of Public Works after 36 years of service effective June 30th, 2018.
Give thanks to Rich.
Second with regrets, and thank you also.
Any other discussion on that? Ms. Walsh, will you please poll the board?
Trustee Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Trustee Pombana. Trustee Chang.
Aye.
Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
And Mayor Longfellow.
To echo my fellow board members, Richie has been an absolutely integral part of our operations here for 36 years, and I can't tell you how much he's done day in and day out to make this village look like it does. We are going to miss him. We wish him well. We will be talking to him more, and you'll hear more about this in the next couple of weeks, but again, I will go on.
I would ask the board to approve the request of the softball league to use the fields during the summer, subject to receiving a certificate of insurance.
So.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Please carry.
I would ask the board to approve the request of the PBA to use firefighters' hall for a special meeting on Wednesday, June 20th at 7:30 p.m.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Approved? Opposed? Please carry.
I would ask the board to approve the request of Girl Scout Troop 1484 to have a blessing ceremony by Father Tom Fusco of their newly created sensory garden at Centennial Gardens on Thursday, June 28th at 5 p.m., subject to receipt of certificate of insurance. So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Please carry.
I would ask the board to award the street lighting maintenance bid to Go West Electric in the total amount of $24,688 for a period of 1 year with the right to extend the contract for 2 one-year renewals and authorize the mayor to sign the contract.
I will offer that resolution.
Second.
Any discussion? Ms. Walsh, will you please poll the board?
Trustee Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Trustee Pombana. Trustee Chang.
Aye.
Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
And Mayor Longfellow. I would ask the board to adopt a resolution determining the contract for sale of Centennial Hall a type 2 action in accordance with secret.
I will offer that resolution.
Second.
Before we continue with the resolution, I just want to let everyone know, as we had discussed, going back several years, the sale of Centennial Hall, we have received the contract that the Freeman Group, who presented to us a couple of weeks ago, right across the hall here, their vision for residential apartments at that building. We have received the contract. We will be holding another final meeting next week on June 28th right here at 7:30, which we will just final review of everything that is going to happen at that property, and we invite everybody to attend that. So what we are doing tonight is establishing the basis for accepting that contract. So with that, I will ask Ms. Walsh, will you please poll the board?
Trustee Fitzgerald.
Aye.
Trustee Pombana. Aye. Trustee Chang.
Aye.
Trustee Chiara.
Aye.
And Mayor Longfellow.
Aye.
And that will be
Thank you very much. Okay, with that, we will go to board reports. Deputy Mayor Kevin Fitzgerald.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The 2017-18 road reconstruction project will begin in the next few weeks. The roads included are Clayton and Locust. As we all know, Locust is a beautiful tree-lined street. Unfortunately, a number of these trees have encroached onto the street, which affects the slope and grade. As the slope and grade is severely disjointed, water is not conveying properly, which in turn causes puddling and icing problems along the road, not being able to hold its intended structure. To this end, unfortunately, we will need to remove approximately 40 trees prior to the start of the project. As per our commitment to ensuring that we keep our beautiful tree canopy, prior to this decision being made, we had the engineer for the project determine only those trees that absolutely needed to be removed. Additionally, we'll be planting new trees on Locust to replace those that were removed. Last night, the mayor and I visited our neighbors on Locust to provide this information and answer any questions that they had. Further details and FAQs along with the listing of the trees that will be removed can be found on the village website the next day or so. With regards to Belmont Park, last week we were informed by Senator Elaine Phillips that she had sponsored a bill to amend Section 212 of the Racing, Parimutuel, and Breeding Law to allow for a local advisory board for Belmont Park. As this is something that the village of Floral Park and the communities that border Belmont have been requesting for years, we are eager to ensure its passage and thank Senator Phillips for her efforts in getting us closer to the finish line, so that we may have the same standing as the communities that surround Acton and Saratoga enjoyed for years in their communities. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, sir, very much. Dr. Lynn.
Thank you. For our fire department, I would like to thank and congratulate 7 of the Floral Park Fire Department's best for their many years of service. Honored at a recent Active Engine Company celebration were ex-Chief Paul Zemansky, ex-Chief Peter M. Novello, ex-Captain Bill Luger, ex-Captain Thomas Good, ex-Chief William Green, and firefighter John Maloney, all for over 40 years of service, and ex-Chief Frank Wakely Sr. for over 50 years of service. Fire department colleagues, the trustees, and families were on hand to celebrate and applaud these extraordinary department leaders. The smiles and admiration on the faces of the fire department families, especially the grandchildren and one great-grandchild, made the day a special one for all. On Friday, June 29th, the department will hold its next blood drive at headquarters on Vernon Street. Also taking place will be an important bone marrow drive being held on behalf of one of our local students. We hope for a big turnout for this meaningful cause. And coming up on Saturday, August 4th, will be the fire department's 125th anniversary parade and celebration. For the Conservation Society, our Floral Park Conservation Society has been busy ushering in the summer season at Centennial Gardens. On Friday evening, June 8th, neighbors and friends enjoyed a beautiful evening in sunset with music and refreshments at the annual garden party. It was a special evening to celebrate and support the gardens, a unique natural treasure. And on Saturday evening, June 16th, Father Thomas Fusco and Deacon Larry Mulligan celebrated an outdoor mass in the middle of our gardens. Hundreds enjoyed this uplifting experience at the Floral Park Knights of Columbus and the Conservation Society. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Trustee Chang.
As far as the police department, good news, no reports of new car break-ins in the Hillcrest area or anything else. I want to thank the police department for their excellent job during the street fair and Belmont Stakes Day. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock at the rec center, there will be a program presented by a fellow who founded a group called Families in Support of Treatment. This is in reference to the opioid crisis. Anthony Rizzuto will be making the presentation. As to the third track on June 25th, tree trimming and brush removal will commence on the north side. That will be at night time, midnight time. June 25th also will start road inspections of the roads that the contractors expect to use as far as delivering equipment and bringing in supplies. Structural inspections will start, we think, the week of July 2nd. Those inspections will include going to people's homes that respond to the letter that the contractors have sent out to allow them to come in to look at their homes and see what damage exists now to prepare in the event further damage exists after the construction. Additional environmental borings will be commenced in August, and when they do start work on the Tyson Avenue area, there will be a loss of parking. The contractors have arranged for parking at the men on the move or storage post area, which will be honored by village passes for those who have purchased passes to park underneath the station.
Thank you, sir. Trustee Chiara.
Thank you. This past Saturday, the 25th Annual Challenger Tournament was held up at our rec center. The Challenger Division provides a Little League experience for children who are physically or mentally challenged in a wholesome, supervised environment and expose these children to the benefits offered by Little League. The tournament was well attended by teams from Nassau County and even a few from Suffolk. I'm proud to say that over 40 children from our Floral Park community volunteered to help out with this event, along with many adult volunteers. It was a lot of fun watching everybody from the participants, parents, and all the volunteers enjoy this wonderful event. Smiles were abundant and everybody had a great time. Special thanks to the sponsors, James Daly and Thomas and Robert Sullivan, Tournament Director Lee Cook and Al Visano, and of course our Floral Park Little League, who coordinated the event under the leadership of Rich Provost and his Little League Board of Directors. Our recreation crew, DPW, Rescue Squad, and Police Department did an excellent job making sure that our facilities were in great shape and all were safe. We received a lot of compliments from our visitors. At the pool, our first team luau was held last Friday. Nearly 350 teams attended this event. It was a fun-filled evening. Our next team luau will be held on Monday, August 20th. Our full-time pool hours will start this Saturday, June 23rd, and continue to August 17th. The hours daily will be 10 a.m. to 8:45 p.m. Most of our programs will be starting this Monday, June 25th. The youth and sports programs will start. The early bird club, the night out swim, and the team nights will start this next coming up week. Please check the summer rec and pool booklets for scheduling, activities, and or events. You can also call the rec center for any updated information. Adult volleyball and basketball programs have started. We started this season also recently. It's always fun to either participate or just watch their competition. The summer is a great time to enjoy our facilities, and I encourage all the residents to come up and do so. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And for my report, I just want to echo what you've heard here tonight. There were a lot of events in the last couple of weeks, beginning with Memorial Day and over the whole month. And I really just want to thank our entire staff, because not only the police, the fire department, the public works, and everybody at these events making sure they went off and that everything was prepared for them. Our village hall staff coordinating everything that they had to do. The trustees you see sitting next to me, on either side of me, I can't tell you the hours that they've put in making sure all of these events went off without a hitch, and making sure that they were done, and the things that happened went off, and were wonderful experiences for everybody. So I just want to thank them for all the time and effort that they put into making sure that the village and the things the events that occur happen so that everybody can enjoy them. It's been great. I had the opportunity this week to visit some 5th and 6th graders in a special ed class over at John Louis Childs, and they were firing questions at me one after the other. It was a wonderful outing. It was all about the village and all the things that they like. And it was a great experience, but it's all due to everybody working together to get things done. So I want to just thank everybody for their efforts and the things that they've done. Tomorrow night, and just here's another wonderful thing that our staff does, and the things that you probably don't hear about too often. But one of our own is being honored by the Nassau County Magistrates Association. For those of you who don't have to go to court, and hopefully you never have to go to court here, you don't get to see Donnie Phillips too much, our court clerk. But he's being honored as court clerk of the year by the Nassau County Magistrates Association. So we are very honored and proud for that honor for him, and we will be there tomorrow night to celebrate that. As well as our own Harry Crisatelli, who's going on as president of that organization tomorrow night. Judge Hayden has served as president of that organization, and many other people here. So it's a wonderful thing, and we congratulate Donnie, and we're looking forward to that tomorrow night. And finally, I know he's not here, but I want to thank Bill McCabe for being here. And just the facts meeting, I think Felix is at the other meeting.
Yes, he is.
Missing tonight, so I want to thank you for doing that and for recording everything and being here. So with that, I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
All right.
So moved. And now we will open it up for our residents. Sal.
Good evening, everybody. Sal on Kyoto, 77 Chestnut Avenue. Prior to me getting sick in 2012, I have probably been at more board meetings than anybody that's not a trustee. And a drummer. Because I was in so many organizations, I just had the urge to come down and help. Tonight, I'm here.
Are you here to help tonight?
Well, I have one. In those 6 years I've been home.
I just want to welcome our Girl Scouts here, because they're going to
This is
help us.
In the 6 years I've been sick, I have like 100 ideas in my head that I want to get to, but I'm not going to do it
I
tonight.
was just going to say,
I'm going to give you 4, but before I get to the 4 things that I want to bring up to you, I want to thank Commissioner McAllister and a couple of police officers and a couple of firemen for an emergency call at my house, my mother's house, which was on Steve's block. My mother had a heart attack. came in a minute and literally saved her life. She had stopped breathing. Luckily, my brother was home and called the police right away, and they were there in minutes. And officers Cosmo, Russo, Vigoretto, Seville, fire EMTs, Dan Bennett, Lynn Willie, Ray Newfield, Mike Longobardi, all were crucial. My mother's out of the hospital and walking around 18 days later. So she's 94. So I just want to thank the village. I don't come down here to say good things a lot. Who's late? I told my mother, if you're going to get sick any place in the world, Floral Park is the place to do it. Because if this happened in New York City, I'd be at a funeral. And you all know that. I don't have to tell you. But I just wanted on the record that at 94 years old, I can see her living another 10 years.
If I could, I just want to say thank you for that, because again, our emergency services and all of them, whether it's your mother or anybody else, they're right there to take care of
Until
you.
you've been sick and you go through that process, you don't realize what those people do for you. And I've been sick so much in the last 6 years that this is a joy for me to be able to stand up here and talk to you and be able to walk up those stairs.
And your mom is one terrific lady, and you all know
Thank
that.
you.
And we're just glad that she is up and walking around.
All right, now to the complaint.
Now to the ideas. We don't call them complaints, call them ideas. Go.
The first one is easy. It has nothing to do with you, but I need your help. My office at 122 Plainfield Avenue faces a church. The street light has been out 11 months. It's not a village road. I know it's not a village road, and I know you're not the ones that are going to replace it. But can you please call the right people? 11 months. It's dark. A church?
This is the one on
It's
Plainfield.
not. It's across from my front door, right on Plainfield, in front of that church, whatever the church's name is. All right. A couple of the ideas I've had over the years has actually made money for the village. In 1988 and 1994, under Mayor's Gloria Coppola, I was chairman of a parking committee that the net result of the residential parking committee was the side-by-side parking laws that were eventually put into place in the mid-90s. We've made a lot of money on variances and stuff over that and give people a place to park side-by-side where they didn't have that opportunity before that committee I was on. Then under Mayor Steve Corbett, I was on another parking committee, a commercial parking committee, which created the sticker in the window for certain parking spaces around the village for merchants to park without having to run out putting quarters in the meters. Again, say the village sells the permits, so we make some money on that too. Again, I have 100 ideas. I'm just going to give you a couple tonight. On the corner of Plainfield Avenue and Clarence, there's a curve that wraps around to the corner of Plainfield Avenue and Rose. These 10 houses that are between 282 and 316 Plainfield Avenue, nobody's in the audience, have the entitlement to park all the time on village property. From the curb to the sidewalk, I have 20 inches. You have 20 inches. You all have 20 inches. These people have 30 feet. And they decide to park 2 and 3 cars, not just at night, which I can understand, but all day long. You cannot make a turn off of Clarence onto Plainfield without having a near accident. Either put a light on that corner or stop these people from parking in the daytime because you cannot see anything. Go look. Go sit on the corner of Clarence and try to look up Plainfield Avenue towards Jericho. And there's that black van there all day long. You can't see through it. Number 2, there's a kiosk.
No, you're at number 3.
Number 3.
Thanks, John. I've dealt with them before.
So I'll come back to it. Number 3, there's a kiosk on the corner of Tulip, Verbena, and Atlantic that's been there forever. And Atlantic's a one-way over there. And not since my office is on off of Woodbine Court, I go up and down Atlantic 3-4 times a day. And every time I cross over Tulip Avenue coming from Woodbine Court towards the kiosk, I thought people were waving at me, like waving with their middle finger. And I couldn't, if this happens day after day after, and I could not quite figure out why the anger. Until last couple of weeks ago, I was a pedestrian. And I came down the railroad, came down the ramp, and decided to cross over Atlantic Avenue towards the kiosk. And I looked up, and there's no traffic light. There's no don't walk sign. Those people crossing that street have no clue what light is green, because there's no traffic light facing the one way. You gotta look at it to believe it. Those people are not waving at me all the time. And I almost don't, I come close to hitting people.
I just think you knew. If you don't know the sequence,
Even if you knew the sequence, you don't know which, you might be able to see the Verbena light, but you can't see the Atlantic light. And that's the one that's coming across. Let me tell you, I'm not going to lie and tell you I don't go 30 miles an hour or over, but you could go pretty fast coming down that street, and you can just about barely miss it.
Now that you say that, there is nothing there. Okay, so.
Because Tulip is a county road, but Atlantic is a village road,
Yeah.
can't you put a don't walk sign on those two?
We'll take a look at it. I'm not going to.
I mean, I know it costs a lot of money, that you get a grant or whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
But there's a don't walk sign on Hank's Deli, Floral Station Deli across to John Ryan.
Yeah, that's controlled by the county.
But there's if there's a don't walk sign on North Corner, why can't it be on there?
Not organized.
All right, that's
Yeah,
not
great.
Let me ask you something, John. You would donate money for that sign, right?
Deli working. Yeah, sure. The last problem is a long-time pet peeve of mine, and with you saying tonight that the Masonic Temple property, Centennial Hall, is going to be apartments over Konig's apartments, across the street from Konig's, an application before the board on one of the Konig's parking lots for 27 apartment units. I am thrilled. I have a long history of working with builders. I happen to work for the attorney for the two last apartment buildings built in Floral Park. One is one child's and two child's in 1967 and 68 when I was in high school. And the other one is 40 Woodbine Court in 1969 when I was in high school. I was working for my cousin Vinny, an attorney. Those two apartments. I had to throw that in there. Vinny DeRosa. There has not been an apartment building built in Floral Park since 1969. Not one. Try to think about it. You're not going to, I've been, not one. All right, here's my next point. The entire north side of Jericho Turnpike was knocked down in 1961. I have pictures on my historical website showing stores, apartments, stores, apartments, stores, apartments, the whole way from Tyson Avenue to Willis. At least 100 apartments. Guess how many apartments are on the north side of Jericho between Tyson and Willis? 0. Through no fault of this current board, but the previous boards, not one builder has even attempted to build a store with an apartment over it. And I'll tell you why. You have a law in this village that is archaic. It is 1955. It needs to be revised. The law says that an apartment has to have 1,000 square feet. Do you have any idea how big 1,000 square feet is? You can fit 6 rooms, maybe 5, in a 1,000 square foot. That means no 2-bedroom apartments, no 1-bedroom apartments. Who thought of that law? So everyone that's coming up, the Centennial Hall people, the Konig's people, the across the street from Konig's people, they can't comply with that law. It's archaic. It was made in 1955. There are apartments in Manhattan that are 100 square feet. I'm not asking you to put a 100 square foot apartment in Floral Park. Put 600 or 700 or 800. It would make it a little easier for a builder to make some money here. And my son, my daughter, and my mother would be candidates for those kind of apartments because they can't afford $800,000 houses anymore. there has to be a market along the railroad, and there is in Amityville, there is in Mineola, there is in Garden City. Almost every municipality along the railroad has embraced apartment buildings. I am happy to see Floral Park. I don't know if you're doing this by accident or on purpose, but it's about time that you reevaluated Floral Park being a housing community versus a mix of a housing community and an apartment community. Because in my opinion, in 6, 8, 10 years, Jericho Turnpike is going to be vacant with stores, and you're going to have to put some kind of housing where the stores are. There are about 12 or 15 vacancies on Jericho alone. It's going to get worse.
Sal, and I'm sure you're aware of it, and I know Trustee O'Connor is well aware of it, because she's been on the committee. We are looking at a rezoning, a recodification of the zoning code. We've been dealing with it for the last 6 months, maybe more.
Good to help.
We're hiring a planner, and any input you would like to give would be welcome.
John, as you know, I've been doing zoning for 40 years. No one asked me. I'm gladly here to help if you want to help. Thank you.
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you for all of it.
My name is Denise Flanders. I live at 90 Charles Street on the north side of the railroad. And I just wanted to share my experience today. I did get that certified mineral letter that was mailed out to us from Vibration Analysis. And they have started the inspections. The unfortunate part is there's a couple of problems with this. The letter came out stating that the people that do get this letter in the mail and sign for it, by the way, it's certified, should call Judy White at her phone number. Well, Judy White's phone number goes automatically to voicemail. So I received this letter Thursday. She finally got back to me yesterday saying that she doesn't work for this company and there's no reason why her name is on this letter. That she is not going to be making the appointments or scheduling these appointments and inspections for that company, that we should all call the company. I don't think that anybody else knows that. So I did call the company and I made an appointment. They came today. The young man who came was very nice, very personable, told me who he was when he knocked on my door, and he brought his camera with him. He asked me what I wanted him to do. He asked me, what should I take a picture of? What do you want me to take a picture of? And I said, well, I thought that there was well, in the letter it says, I'm sorry, that a pre-construction inspection consists of photographs and written documentation recording the existing condition of the interior and exterior of the structures and the surrounding sites. So me and my husband thought that he would be coming in, taking pictures of the outside of the house, the inside of the house. I guess we thought of the foundation, and what I have in the yard, what's around the yard, what could be damaged in any way. But he said, I'll take a picture of anything you want, or take your own pictures. I don't know what you want me to do. And so I really didn't know what I was supposed to do either after getting this letter. I thought that this letter was protecting the community and the people that live on that side of the block. And to be part of the third rail track, because it's right in my yard, that I would ask them to come. I let him take pictures of the outside of the house because he was there. But I asked him, do we have a contract somewhat where I sign letting you come into my house and take pictures, and then you know that I've let you in, I know that you've come here, and do I get a copy of the pictures and the document that you're going to write up of my address? No, he said. We're not going to do any of that. So my question is, what's the point of the letter? And
It's
what
pretty
is
simple.
this actually doing for the community?
point of the letter is to protect the MTA, the Long Island Railroad, and 3TC contractors. So if they see any damage now that exists and it's not exacerbated, they don't have to cover. That's the point of this letter.
So this letter.
Now, we did negotiate that inspections would be done, but this is all new to us, not the letter. We found out about the letter last week. That should have been done with village input, and it was not done that way. The fact that somebody came to your house and doesn't know what they should photograph or what they should inspect, that's outrageous.
Yeah, that's what happened.
So we appreciate you coming here, because you're the first person that I know who has had this wonderful encounter with the FDA and the railroad and whoever fire analysis is.
Now, honestly, nobody's going to know to call the company. So half the people on our block will never call the company. Half of them are older, they're not going to let anybody in their house.
But we had asked 3TC, the contractors, to let us get out in front of this first, and let us went out before we knew about it. And
Do you have a copy of the letter?
we apologize for that, but we didn't know about it. We wanted to go out to our residents and tell them what was going to happen, why they should or should not let somebody in their house. And that was the plan, but we were not giving that opportunity. It's not surprising to me that we were not giving that opportunity, but that's the truth. If anybody else has something else.
So will this
Jerry?
be?
Just so I can add to that, actually, Archie and I, the mayor, we met last week with representatives from 3TC, and the day we met, we got a copy of that letter from the library, which said they'd start today, and it was news to the people from 3TC. It was not supposed to start until July 2nd, the week of July 2nd, which we was informed. Just as Archie said, we wanted to have some method where we could advise our residents that you're going to get this letter, and it's in your interest, because you should be documenting the condition of your home now versus after work gets done. So as far as we know, and since we look ahead, we see it is going to be beginning July 2nd. I don't know if they came today just
They
to you
did
and you.
come
I know, they came just to you or this.
Well, you
that's
have
what
to
they-
make, the person who
Yeah.
receives the letter has to make an appointment.
Yes,
I mean, you have to be home for this.
absolutely. No, but the inspection was to take place last week, the final week of July 2nd, going after that. So I don't, they acknowledged last week that they sent the letter from today. There were dates on it. So,
Okay.
They
Michael?
acknowledge that Judy White's name is on it by mistake, or because she can have a voicemail, she's not returning, and
The letter we have, that's Judy's next name.
Yeah, let me say this, Judy White, okay, is designated as the ambassador from the MTA, LAR for this project. Am I correct, Jerry? Okay, and 3TC. Either way, she's supposed to be one of the key people doing this. I will tell you, after our meeting last week, we've scheduled another meeting in the next, Monday, this coming Monday. I knew it was, we had scheduled it, with the heads of what is supposed to be the communications group and all, to straighten out all of this. Because, again, you got that letter, we were supposed to be able to talk to you first so that everybody was all on the same page and that these communication plans were all in place. So we're trying to straighten that out right now so that you don't have this. So again, as Archie said, thank you for coming out, because that gives us a lot to talk about on Monday in addition to all the other things that we have to.
And we'll get to the bottom of you not obtaining copies of photos or reports.
Okay, well, I do want to have him back, but what's your recommendations for, the community, these people that live on Charles Street like me? Do you recommend that they come in and take pictures of our house?
I think you should point out any defects that you know.
I mean, I want to point out that there are no defects.
Point out there are no defects, you have to document. You can do that independently, that's okay.
Okay, so I take my own pictures and I date them, but,
Yes, kind of, okay, now we're talking as lawyers, to be kind of self-serving to do that, somebody independent. That's why library analysis is not a contractor with the MTA of the railroad.
right, and they also said that, they have never done a community project like this. They're a big business, they're big, big buildings.
They're all hired by the contractors, but they must perform this work pursuant to the contract awarded to them by the MTA. So, if it was me,
if my house was on Charles Street where you are, I would have my own independent engineer or somebody come to the house, document the condition now and today, back it up with photographic evidence.
Like my insurance company?
I doubt they would do that. I would doubt that, I'm not saying they won't, but I would have my own engineer come in if I could find one and document that, because our analysis is here today. I don't know where they're going to be 4 years. I don't know this company. They may be the greatest company, but I don't know. But I would definitely engage somebody and my own information, right? I would take my own pictures. But if you know of any defect, document it now, because if it gets worse, which is more likely than a new defect starting, that's what I would have done. If I saw an 1/8 of an inch crack, and now it's a 1/2 inch crack, well, that's a problem.
And we will make sure that we get out to you, get out in front of us with, after this meeting on Monday, make sure we get back to you as to how this is going. Okay?
You know where I am.
And you know where I am.
Don't bother Kevin about it.
Just the hours.
Yeah, so, A, I'd like to have them leave the premises at 5, and have some kind of a peaceful dinner, and certainly eliminate them on Saturday.
Okay, definitely take a look at it as part of the attention. Thanks for coming.
I actually just have a quick follow-up question. And then I have something else. But with regards to having structural engineers come to survey a house and stuff, independently, would residents then be able to recoup the money if it's supposed to not cheap? Would they be able to recoup it through the MOU perhaps?
No,
or through
but-
NTA? So
Yeah,
it's going to cost
unfortunately.
residents money.
Unfortunately, they're home.
In February of this year, I approached the board, specifically addressing you, Mayor, requesting that consideration be made by the executive board of Floral Studios to broadcast the bi-monthly village board meetings. This same request was sent to all the mayors of the executive board. You accepted my request and said that you would look into it. When I emailed the letter to the other mayors, all were acknowledged by their respective village clerks or other members who reviewed the emails through their websites. 2 months passed and I never heard anything further. In May, I followed up my request with another email including you. This time around, there was no acknowledgement of any anything. Not my email, not my request. I am now presenting to you a petition requesting that the executive board of Floral
review it. I will tell you this, that your request was to have, if I remember correctly, to have the recordings of Just the Facts Media recorded, placed on to the TV studio. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. We did look into that. Okay. The policy of the TV studio is that there is no recordings that are put on the TV studio that aren't productions of the TV studio. Okay? Secondly, as much as I am grateful for Felix and Bill and everybody being here and being here on their own time doing this, they are running a business called Just the Facts Media. Okay? I would then have to, and the TV studio would then have to open up to every private business that wanted to do and put up something on the TV studio. So again, it goes against what the TV studio was designed for. If we could come up with a way to record it ourselves, we could do that. Right now, we're not equipped to do that. There are other villages that put it on. They have TV, they have cameras in their courtroom and things like that. We don't have that. What I would say to you is this, is that we'll take a look at the petition and we will review it again. It is not going to be where I believe Just the Facts Media can put it on there. And we will be able to put their recordings on there because, again, it's a private business and a private entity running that business. However, we'll take a look at this and see if there's something else that we can do. It's not going to be done quickly. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be done tomorrow. But we'll take a look at the petition. Thank you for the petition. We'll take a look at it. Okay? Is there anybody else?
Anybody who doesn't know me. I woke up this morning and there was a flyer on my doormat regarding the trees, which is the first that I had heard about. It said that there was supposed to be something attached to it, and there was nothing.
John, Kevin and I were by the house last night.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, we were on the block last night. Unfortunately, because I ran the doorbell.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I didn't see my home, so at the time when I ran the doorbell, so I apologize for that.
But was there something supposed to be attached on the letter? It said there was.
The FAQ on the
Backside.
flip side.
The backside.
to the back?
That was the attached.
Oh, taking a look at it. It was kind of wet anyway, so.
Okay.
But, how many trees are coming in?
About 40.
From Floral Parkway to where?
No.
And there is a listing of how many trees, which ones are going, right?
Yeah, we'll
Because I met my neighbor this afternoon, and he had on his phone the number of trees and the house numbers, at least on the even side, which is my side. Although I guess I shouldn't complain after hearing the woman from Charles Street. Is this the only alternative?
Yes. I hate to say it, but yes. None of us want to get rid of the trees. Let me state this. None of us want to get rid of the trees. But in order to do that road properly, and again, Locust is we're not just repaving or over Locust. Locust is actually reconstruction, which means we're taking it down to the base and starting from scratch. There's going to be all drainage, curbs, aprons, and new roadway. And in order to do that properly, part of the problem with the roadway is all of these trees have grown into the roadway. And that's where we're having all kinds of problems. And to do this roadway correctly, and it's down to as far as we can go. We can't even, part of the problem is we can't even patch in places because we're all the way down to the dirt at this point in some spots. So the reality is to do it properly, and the money we're spending to do it properly, we have to take down the trees. It's going to change the look. We know that. None of us
It looks
want
like a
this.
golf course.
None of us want this. We are going to replace all the trees. There will be new trees. Of course, they won't be large. It won't be the canopy you see now. But we will replace them all. But in order to do that road properly, there is no way we can do it without taking down the trees.
Yes.
And go ahead, I'm sorry.
No,
And it's just, again, if you look at it, you can see it. They're growing into the street.
how do we know what's underneath? How do we know that it's impacting what's underneath?
You can see it. We know they're growing into the street.
And we also have the engineer look.
And we had our arborist and the engineers look at every one of those those streets.
And Locust is the only street that has this problem?
No, we've done it in other places. When we did Magnolia, when we did Landau, we've had to take, in Charles, we've taken down trees. Red from sorry. We've taken down trees in the past to make it work.
And I think it's,
We had to take down a couple on Clayton too, because we're doing that one at the same time. I know, none of us want to do it. Trust me, it's horrible that we have to do it. But
so
the
this
reality
is
is,
because of the drainage?
part of it is the drain wall.
Because there are no sewers from Floral Parkway to Coronation.
There's going to be conveyances for the water. You'll see the way the street is going to be designed. Your curbs will have an additional 6 inches of cement come out into the streets on both sides to facilitate drainage. That's all part of how we're doing this, to make sure that it's all done properly.
Well, maybe if they put a drain in, it would facilitate it rather than taking the trees down. There are no drains on that street.
So
At all, on either side.
Yeah, it will convey it to the drains. So I know it's horrible. And I wish there was another way.
I shot mine
So
when
I
I
wish
saw
there
it.
was another way. But we've done this in other places when we have to redo the road this way. And this is a total reconstruction. This isn't just, we're going to pave over it in certain spots or pave over the whole thing and be there so it's there tomorrow. That's not going to happen here. This is the way down to the base, so this is a brand new road top to bottom.
And what do I do, let's say, if I'm having work on the house, how am I just going to be able to have access to the street?
You will have access to the street through most of the project. There may
And
be
they'll be able to park on the street?
They'll be able to park on the street during most of the project. Okay? There will be times where we're doing paving, of course, in certain spots, curbs in front of your house, but you'll know when that's coming. So
What kind of notice will we be getting?
we will be giving out notices as things happen all the way through the project, right, Steve?
Yes. Duration of the project is expected to be from when to when?
We're looking at the middle of next week, just before Labor Day.
The goal is to get it done before school.
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry. Thank you.
This is it, right?
Will you go first?
Hi, Emily Minio, 48 East Avenue. The whole thing, landscaper, that was actually one of the things I was bringing up. So I absolutely second that because it was such a disappointment to have a family barbecue the other day, and my right and my back and my front, all three of them within the 2 hours.
Was it Sunday or Saturday?
It was Saturday, in the middle of the afternoon, and it was a big disappointment for just the whole thing. It was just a big disappointment, and I think that we should really look into weekend landscaping. That was one. The second thing is that I don't know how it works. Again, I'm really new to a lot of this, but I'm very concerned for I have a daughter who's entering pre-K at JLC, and between the 7 row of houses, between the 2 houses that was allowed to be built behind 7-Eleven, between Conan's whole situation with what's going on there, and now Centennial Fall, that's a lot of people moving in to Floral Park, and they are all going to go to JLC, if public school, if they were private. And I think, I don't know how it works with the board versus the BOE, but I really think we should be a little proactive on this, because I understand the benefit that you guys are reaping, not you, the village is reaping with the taxes and everything like that. But I think that is a big negative for my daughter and other children of JLCS, because even though we're getting an extension, I don't think it's going to handle for the amounts of, Floral Park is known for multi-children in this town, the Fertile Park, AKA. But I'm blessed her because it took me forever to have a daughter, and now I have some. So I'm okay with that, but I really think that you guys maybe can be a little proactive on that. I don't know how it works, but I would be interested if you could do that. And then last but not least, I want to thank, and I'm not telling the police department how to run their business. I'm very happy with the way you guys run your business. do have a question, and that is, Belmont. This was the first time I had ever worked at Belmont and experienced Belmont. And I think the traffic, I think everything about it was awesome. Like, it was controlled, there was signs everywhere. For somebody who lives there, you know what to do with it. If you didn't, there was no confusion. The cleanup, I felt was amazing. I don't know who did it. But I do want to know, did we bring in ticket agents that day and pay all of our ticket agents to do 4-hour parking? Because I noticed that there was, so we do bring in.
Yeah, brought it through. Yeah. We ended up giving over 70 some.
7?
70.
That's it.
A lot of people, we've been doing this, it used to be in the hundreds.
Okay.
It's gone down because I guess people know that they can't really park in and around the school, in high school, or in and around the West End, because you have to pay fair gate down.
So who owns, and this is it, who owns that property right across the street from the school where all of those cars are parked?
We don't. That's not us. It's not.
So we own the school, but
That's
we
not
don't own.
Floral, correct?
It's not. Yeah, that's not us.
The village doesn't own the school for the gate. That's it. The village doesn't own the school. The school district owns it.
Right, but that's our property, so if they parked around the school.
The thing across the street is New York Racing Association.
If they parked on the sidewalk by the school, that's ours.
That was ours,
If they
but
park
not
on
the
the
other
other
side.
side, is not ours. That house, the last house is, that's where it is. That's, then it becomes an Irish problem.
Okay, that's nice, okay, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Evan. Sal, one more, and then I don't know if the girls, because they're here for, I assume for Mitch.
No, just a quick question. Today at the corner of Mayfair and Walnut, they installed the first new sewer in the West End in like 100 years. It was a corner that backed up with a quarter of an inch of rain. I've never seen such a disgusting mess. So that, I'm glad you did that one first. What's the prognosis, what's the schedule for the rest of the summer?
Part of this is yeah. Steve, you want to do
There are
it?
3 that are being replaced on this cycle, 3 more that are going to be replaced on next year cycle. As we're going through our roadwork program, we're adding drainage issues to it. Some of the roads that we're looking at replacing also have drainage issues. For example, on Miller and Locust, there's a couple of catch basins we're replacing there because they backed it up too when they redo the road.
I saw another one on the corner of Rose and Violet or something like that.
I think that's going into March.
How many altogether are you doing in the
There's
village?
3 being done this week. And then next year is 2008.
Oh, so only 3 more for the rest of this year? Right. Okay, thank you.
As he said, that's part of the road program. Okay. Ladies?
I'm part of Girl Statute 1484. We were mentioned in agenda item N. We would like to invite the board to our blessing ceremony on Thursday, June 28th at 5 p.m. at Centennial Gardens.
Thank you so much. We would be happy to attend.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's a wonderful thing. Thank you. Keep going. Is this for your silver award?
Yes.
Okay, what are you guys going to do for your gold award?
Great question.
Don't stop. Keep going, okay? All right? No, it's a wonderful thing. Stay active.
Yeah. Or how come you didn't invite the board to something?
My mother will invite them over for a spaghetti. I can tell you right now, if I stopped at his mother's house, I'd be eating for another month. Is there anybody else? Thank you again. We would love to be there. Thank you so much.
I'd like to tell you too.
Okay.
I just want to say, I have a little across the street from Centennial Gardens, and the compliments and comments that we've heard about your sensory garden are just extraordinary. People are sending other people down into the gardens to take a look at it. The mass last week, and everybody was talking about it, everybody was walking over there. You have gotten the most extraordinary positive feedback about it. So
safe. Thank you all.